One of the videos I always wanted to do, but I never did, was an introduction to my son. And so here he is. Here's Alexander. And it's very crazy, right, to think that I started doing videos and started investing in crypto, 5 years ago? 4 years ago? Well, 5 years ago. I started doing videos at least 4 years ago. So when all this started, having a kid wasn't even in like the slightest part of my mind. And here I am with this guy who's now 6 months old. So I don't know. Here he is. I got cartoons playing on the laptop just so he's not too. But yeah, we don't actually try to make him watch too much TV or cartoons or anything like that. But to do the video, I figure why not. So I don't know. Being a father is something else. One of the things that I think I wasn't expecting is just, how intense it is, how demanding it is. I mean, you say, hey, having a child is demanding, but it's a whole nother thing experiencing it. Like he and I most kids probably, they don't have any time of like entertaining themselves. It's hard to conceptualize that, but he always needs somebody there, either at least watching over him, but most of the time literally actively entertaining him. This takes a toll on your life. From when my wife was pregnant to when we had him, it was like a complete lifestyle change. I mean, her pregnant, we could still go places, we could still do things, and he's there and we're like in the house every day, all day, entertaining him. Literally, one of the two of us is always holding him almost all the time. I don't know if that's all kids, but I would assume so. I know a lot of people were like, oh, he's tough because he's crying a lot in the beginning when he was first born. It gets better. I'm like, man, it got worse actually. When he was a newborn, at least he was sleeping most of the time. Feed him, sleep. Feed him, sleep. Now he's awake all the time. He never wants to sleep. I have a little trick that I do where I just hold him and I walk around the living room and I sing Ave Maria. Literally, like, I try to like Ave Maria, and he just falls asleep. So I don't know, a lot of music, that kind of thing, but it's just tough, man. If I have him for a few hours where my wife goes out, I'm just like, okay, let's play this game, let's do this, let's do that, and then I just walk around, and now I've actually formed back pain and stuff from my shoulders, like back of my shoulders, just holding him like 2-3 hours straight. It takes a toll on you, but he doesn't mind at all. So other than that, I don't know, it is a really great joy. It brings a lot of fears, I think, that you didn't have before, because I constantly worry about what could go wrong. I guess maybe I'm just that kind of personality, but I always wonder like, oh, what if this happened? What if he did this? Like I got the choker, de-choker, and I have the thing that I worry, well, what if he falls in the pool? What if this? I don't know, you always worry, and I think that when my wife first got pregnant, the first worries were, oh, what if he has like Downs or he has some sort of birth defect? And as that progresses, you're like, okay, once he's born, we're in the clear. But then you have other worries, and so every month, but then there's SIDS and all kind of other things that can happen. Then you're like, okay, we hit 6 months, so SIDS is a little less, SIDS is sudden infant death syndrome. So you're like, okay, so we're in the clear. But it's like, oh, but then now there's other things. And I think that the older they get, you're just always going to have these worries. And you're always going to wonder, what's happening. What? So, I don't know, that's parenthood. Another thing is like just mortality. I think I feel older. The moment I had him, I feel like ancient. It just, he's growing hair where I'm losing it. And it just makes you feel, especially, I don't know people have kids way sooner. But for me, it's like I see him and he is just like a symbol of me getting older. And I know, because I guess you frame things differently. You're like, okay, when he's 10, I'll be this age. When he's 20, I'll be this age. And that makes you feel much older. But I think it's definitely worth it. I mean, if you're in that frame of mind, it's an experience that it's one of those things that if you never do, you'll always regret it. So yeah, if you have a child, maybe it's going to be difficult times. But if you don't, you never experience that. And it's one of the biggest joys of life that you can have. So my advice to anybody is just have it when you're older, and find a really good partner to have a child with. So, and we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you guys updated on fatherhood, but that's That's the little man. He's actually being pretty good right now. I didn't think he would behave the whole time. Huh? You behaving? Yep. I don't know. What are you going to do? He's growing hair. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is my little son, Alexander. We'll keep you guys updated. If you guys were wondering, this is the child that I did the video about. You know, I'm having a baby like 6 months ago. Okay, you guys take it easy. Bye.